Welcome to Motivational Moments with Give, where I'm going to share some thoughts and ideas with you to help you grow and strengthen your personal and business life. For this session, I'd like you to take 30 seconds and write down 3 things you have to do in the next week. It may be something as simple as going to work or finishing a project at your home. Feel free to hit pause if you need a moment to fill it out, and then resume this video once you've completed it. Okay, now that you've completed the list, tear it up. Why would I ask you to now tear it up? Well, it's because you don't have to do those things. And that even includes going to work or paying bills if those were on your list. What? Am I going rogue or something? Hardly. See, several years ago I shared this exercise in a seminar that I held. Like you just did, I had everyone write a list of the top 3 things they felt they had to do by the end of the week. Upon completion of their lists, I asked them to then tear them up, much like I just asked you to do. When I said that they did not have to do those things, someone quickly chimed in and boldly said, "Oh, yes, I do." I asked him if he'd be open to sharing with the group what was on his list, and he did. One of the items on his list was taking out the trash. And I said, honestly, you don't have to do that. It's a choice to do that. Now, there may be some unpleasant ramifications to not doing an activity that you may find undesirable, but nonetheless, it is a choice to do it, or not to do it. So what I'm trying to convey is that your life is full of choices. In fact, it's estimated that we make over 35,000 choices every day. The key word here is choices. The normal response to this exercise at this point is that people will say, "Oh, I get it." However, on this particular day, our friend who had to take out the trash stuck to his guns with the response of, "No, I have to do it." I asked him what the ramifications would be if he chose not to do it. He said his wife would be upset with him and the trash would pile up in the house, so therefore he had to do it. I explained that he was making the choice to do it, perhaps because he wanted to keep his wife happy, or maybe because he likes a clean and sanitary home. However, he did have the option, or choice, to live in a dirty home with an unhappy wife by choosing not to take the trash out. Sadly, most of us, myself included, are much like this person. We've been conditioned over the years that we have to do certain things. This tends to make us feel hostile or angry towards some of the choices we make, because we forget they truly are choices. Sometimes the options we have before us are all unpleasant, but at the end of the decision-making process, one will ultimately win out, because it's the best choice compared to the other options. So what's my point? It's all about taking control of your life and the decisions or choices you make in your life. By making some simple changes to your perspective of how you view the decision-making process, you can easily regain that control. If you see an option, like waiting in a long checkout line at the grocery store, as being better than the alternative of leaving and not getting any food for dinner, then perhaps you'll not be so frustrated while you wait in line. You can choose to wait in line and be content with that decision. Maybe you will even consider the privilege you have of being able to go to the store to buy groceries, as not everyone in this world has that option available to them. So I challenge you to give it a try the next time you tell yourself or someone else that you have to do something. Realize that your life is full of choices, all of which you have control over. Remove the phrase "I have to" from your everyday language and see what improvements that one simple change makes in your life. Remember, your future starts